Subscribe for your girl because
The management of Sultana have officially released a statement saying that they condemn the act, but they feel it wasn't intentionally done, and that is not how their client is, and they're hoping that fans will not leave her in her journey in Big Brother's house. And to Dede, there is love and there is nothing malicious, and they hope that she finds a place in her heart to forgive Sultana. Doris saying that, why are you acting oblivious, Sultana? Even if you didn't see what went on this morning, has Ibu Fubara not told you that I spent the night washing and drying clothes of Dede? It's almost 6 a.m. I guess, and I have had no sleep. Sultana pissed off, more like, how are you talking to me like that? So she stormed out. Later, she put two to two together and she realized what she's done by picking pieces from some housemates, but she's still headstrong and didn't want to apologize to Doris. So in the evening prior to eviction night, Doris in a conversation with Koyin, and Koyin asking how far, and girl said that girl self know they even say thank you for having my back. So now it is hurting her, and she goes telling Ortega. Ortega sits in a meeting with Jasmine, Sultana, and girl Doris. According to Doris, a little courtesy would have done her good. Like sometimes it's just the little things. But for Sultana to act like I didn't talk to her well, and that gives her the moral authority or audacity not to be grateful, I find it super, super hurtful. And I'm beginning to know my stance with her, and I will know what to do going forward. Ortega now came in and went like, so what is preventing you? Girl went like, she didn't talk to me well. Then girl said, every day somebody did not talk to you well. Come out the good. Sultana then went like, I swear on my late dad, she didn't talk to me well. Doris went like, I swear on my late grandmother, I did talk to you well. Stop doing your shakara and learn to be grateful. Anyway, the housemates in a unanimous decision decided that the most influential player for the week should go to Rude Boy. Boy feeling super grateful. Only for Ebuka to mess him up. More like, if the house says you're influential and the fans does not think so, what do you think will happen? Yeah. Anyway, congratulations once again to Tracy and also to Deputy HOH, that is Culture, for making it legit throughout the night. You have a big congratulations to Jason and Emisi for getting verified on IG. It is the surprise on AJ's face as Ibu Fubara and Ambosket got their names mentioned as evictees. You have him hopping up and hugging Dede. Immediately they realized they are safe for next week. Kola wanna know how did they get certain informations in the house, and you have Bryce saying, you've forgotten. Through Mide now, Mide is beginning to have links with certain groups in the house. And the moment she hears it, then she comes telling girl. And that was how it happened. You know, my girl does not like Jason like that. Boy said, yeah, I've realized. And I said, yeah. So immediately she just went telling Dede in a way that, of course, will get to Dede. And I think Dede had to change it for Jason. Thomas saying that she has discovered something on Bright Morgan, and if she leaves Ortega to predict it, not even in his next life, he wouldn't be able to predict it. That boy is super dangerous, and there is something about him that he wanna hide so well. If you are not careful, you wouldn't know. The little things tips him off. People's win affect him, people's loss affect him. The slightest thing that goes on in the house, he acts somehow, and he's wearing a mask, and she's taped his movement, and she saw something that one day, one of these days, she will just reveal it. You have Ortega said everybody got max. Everybody got max. Girl said, this one in all max. Cho, you won't believe if we sell it to you for Halloween, you will not use it. Hey, cho. As Thelma, they drag Isabella for carrying Belle at a younger age. She lacks control, she lacks manners, she's not classy. Now, so she don't carry Belle too, which we all know that they are both baby mommies. But to think she carried Belle for a married man, that is question for the girls. And she underrating Isabella day in, day out. So you have Isabella carrying food and from a distance being like, where Cable Day, she spots him on the dining table, sits exactly opposite. The boy carry face, come out and chair the go. More like, you and me know the chat like that. We are not friends. Sometimes that boy too overdo him, but I like him, sha. Friends like Jiggy, one more fear them all. But whom am I to blame her? This is a game house. She never knew anybody from Adam. So, from the start of the show, during the first pool party, it was beginning to be obvious that Denari was getting closer to Doris. To the extent that after the Saturday party, it was quite obvious. Sultana Jiggy asked her, do you like him? Because we kind of saw you. She said, he's cute, but he's too soft for the game. In a game like this, you need your A-card game on. But I don't know. Let's see how it goes. There are still fishes or fish in the water. From nowhere, you have Gigi now beginning to bond more with Denari in conversations here and there. And somebody said Doris is like this. Like she wouldn't say she said. Like somebody said, all negative. Somebody said repeatedly. But every now and then, the young man kept on with whatever that he got going on with Doris. They went for their second pool party and their chemistry grew stronger. Now, boy, who at a point in time passed the night on Jiggy's bed, now passes the night on Doris' bed. And Doris saying that you don't get to disrespect me on the show. If it doesn't work outside, fine. You don't sleep on my bed and go sleep on another person's bed. Now, Jiggy wanna find out, he didn't come to my bed. Boy said it was after I woke up that I realized that it wasn't your bed because it was after party and we were super drunk. And by the way, you know, I'm beginning to get to know your friend. I don't want to be misunderstood. And your friend has also told me that it is not something she would appreciate. So that boy playing games, girl went like, oh, I understand, truthfully. I don't also want to be misunderstood. So if that is what it is, then I don't think I should entertain you or talk to you. Then she won't cry you on top of Denari Doris matter. I'm like, is this blackmail or where from the crying? Were you dating? Hey, Jiggy. Jiggy is the bad nut you think Doris is, unless you pay attention. No wonder camera is being on her. She is super active. By the time she's done with Jason, you know his smoothness level. Why do I say that? Because Jiggy moves around bad-mouthing Jason a lot. And lately, I've seen Sultana equally throw shade every now and then in the kitchen, in the corridors and everywhere. They are really active. And the fear of Jiggy is the beginning of a good living in Biggie's house. Now, it's Agenda Doris telling Bride that, yeah, that girl is my friend, you know. I've not seen it like that, but people claim maybe she likes Kola, and once she's not getting, she just want to make the room uncomfortable. She's somehow, you know, hey, fear who no fear, Jiggy. Isabella checking on Kola and finding out what's up with you and your dynamics with Pretty Face. Boy went like, I'm not talking about her, please. Can we stop it? Let's feel lively. We were doing okay. Girl said, I wanted to make sure you're okay because she seems to be your happiness. Boy said, no, it's not that way. It needs to be mutual. So let's move on. Let's wrap it up fast. Aww. And to think after all this, he still wanted to have opportunity to talk to her during the night, only for girl to shun arm and camera to also not capture whatever that they got going on that night. More like, change the script, Joe, change it. You want the girl does not want you. You want the girl. How about you not meeting her? Begin to do the small things that will make her like you. What's up with talking every day? We don't tire. Jita is in her feelings, you know. You have Isabella being there for her, saying that, girl, I'm very sorry. I know how you feel. Like, every housemate said they will be there for you when Jason had that meeting with the house. But the honest truth is, you need to have your person. You know that kind of thing when you are super down, that person that you can really click with. Girl said, I understand. Then they cheer themselves up, you know. So yesterday, of course, I told you that the HOH made Jason do something, and Jason kind of felt that was the right thing to do, and they had a very small meeting, but some people were talking lengthy, getting emotional back for center. It was a very good meeting. This whole thing of you packing your bags, getting an opportunity to be in Biggie's house, in your mind you will live there for a month or more, or even win the money. Then from nowhere, the first housemate to go, your name gets mentioned, more like what just happened to me, so I was not loved. So it's a lot. So for housemate to take turns to do that, I kind of felt it was legit thing to do. You have Jeta even at night being in her feelings. You have Emisi getting a more like she went getting herself something to eat, camera focusing on her and coming back to the living room, and Jeta equally went to go get something to eat. It's 9:09 and it is good morning. See sugar boy Kola. And for once, boy Koyin laid on his bed. Dede is up with morning gymnastics. More like shake that nyash. Make it shake jaw. Wind your waist. Make you no make am stiff. We dey go Cote d'Ivoire camo. waiting this up, and all the guys are super interested. It is super chills right there as the ladies or are up doing their own thing. Now, the day in a conversation with Sugar Boy said, help me on braid. Girl said, don't add to my wahala. And she began to help him on braid. And it is bright and in Baby Girl, they are on super chilled mood, like more like I got my life. And see that boy and Yash, that boy is but you know, be firewood things they do shakara like too much. More like And imagine when you say you are looking fresh for your babe, you'll be like, who is my babe? So the whole house, they've been on poised. Of course, the drama queen herself, Joanna was equally awake with True Boy enjoying some dance vibe moves for the day. You have Avatar in a conversation with Mensa saying that Ayastar's music rush, she was part of the music video, and Mensa could not believe immediately all the feelings that were lost kind of began to revolve, like all emotions all over the place. These are gamers. You know, we say them don't catch love. Mostly it's about looking at this person, maybe he or she got alliances out there on the street. Now that is the motivation, you know. I like them. Let them keep on. Anyway, so wager will be this weekend, right? It means that they need to ballot it out. Team A, Team B, and you dip your hand in. If you pick Team A, fine. You pick Team B, fine. That is how we manage to have Dede, Jason, Kola, Koyin, Sultana, Doris, Joanna, Sabrina in a group. Did you hear that? Dede and her fish, they are all inside though. Plus the others, imagine the Sultanas and the Doris. Joanna's self. Only Dr. Faith was not in that group. Only for Sabrina to tell them that she needs to go pack and go home. The camera was on her with Jason and Dede behind them and the rest seated. Jason was so astonished, like he couldn't even put on his belt, like the microphone, like what? Then they were asked, what? Then she said, I need to exit for medical reasons. Then you have them wanting to hug her, that kind of thing. She said, I've been given 20 minutes. It means her ride is out and she needs to pack and go. Immediately, Kola broke down. Some housemates were beginning to be emotional. Dede goes house, her camera picking on her, she's emotional. Jason by the corner, he's emotional. Dede approaches and they are in a conversation more like, Dede, you know I bond with you the most here. I sometimes feel like, why is she not checking on me to know if I'm okay or not? Dede say, but I do. Girl, boys, they don't do it enough. Sometimes it might seem in the evening I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping. It's just that who do I bond with? Like I've been having gist here and there, But sometimes you need to be with your person. And when you don't get it that way, you just need to go lie down. And when sleep comes, you sleep. Like the whole house are beginning to be on edge because Sabrina, the young, intelligent, beautiful woman, she gotta go. It is then that doctor is explaining that she's gotten water retention problem with her system and it's taking time to go. I remember she's setting out of the HOH games and apparently they might have run tests on her and the results are out and it ain't good like that. And she needs to go to get proper treatment because the way her prospects are, she ain't going home anytime soon. So if they don't consider her health against the show, it will affect her. And that is how she said, you all need to do good and make me proud. It is how she said it. It gave me chills. Like Ola feeling the heat the most. I think Ortega will equally feel it because these are the closest to the young lady. You have Dede asking Jason, do you need a hug? Do you think you would need a hug? And boy saying that let's talk about that one later. Girl said, no, feel free. Do you need a hug? I'm not going back. Do you need a hug? And boy saying that you know what I'm talking about, right? When I'm going through something super deep, you know who I can talk to. And when that person is not around, you know, these people, Jiggy, Sultana, Culture is just for vibes, but I still cannot open up. And those who watch the show, we all know that he does not open up about himself, neither does Dede. But women, we carry something different. Sometimes we're able to stick through the storm, and men sometimes are unable. Dede really understood what was going on, but if they really dated, I don't think the relationship will even stand post-show. Because the way internet people are dragging the boy with this conversation. But the socials have been very dry from last night till now. Even he organizing a game, just knowing that Jason did organize the game, people have been dragging him. At what point do we begin to realize that these people are also human beings? And it is a game after all. Okay, make I not also forget that what they are doing is also a game after all. Nobody send you, say, carry your body, go Biggie's house. So when you want fame, you bear the consequences of wanting fame. You know, be so. If it's so, Joe, he'll do all right. You'll not be the first person them dragging. Hey, they're making it feel like Beauty and the Beast. But I don't think Dede is above Jason, neither Jason above Dede. I don't think so. They might be complementing each other in so many ways as friends. Even if they are dating, they still complement each other. So I think they stop like that. I just checked on Kola and he's not just crying, he's virtually weeping. The house is a whole lot this very day. Now it goes back to Jason and Dede, and Jason is saying that he's trying to detach because it's gotten to a point where every Dede's action affects him and every action of his affects Dede, and it will not be good for their game. So he has not arrived at what he will do, but he wants girl to know that it will be best for them. Because whatever that he wants right there in the house, it's not like it's accessible. So he needs to detach. Girl said, this sounds like breakup. Boy said, no. Then they laughed. Boy said, not leaving you even as a friend, no. I just need to make adjustments so that we don't hurt each other. And girl was nodding. He took a very deep breath. Dede went like, what did I do? You've been giving me a cold shoulder. You know I'm hurting. Boy said, I am too. Girl said, so let's fix it. Let's fix it, Jason. Hey. Then boy said, here. Girl said, what do we do? Let's fix it before it's too late. Right here and now. Let's fix it. Boy said, no, please, no. And the next thing is Dede began to act funny. More like, this is beginning to be like a great breakup. That kind of thing, like a cover-up. And they've now noticed maybe camera is on them and they are chill. Girl said, you give me cool shoulder. I've been calling Jason, then you go in. I might have done something, just tell me. Isabella is saying that I don't like that Thelma. She got bad blood though. And this is a gist between herself and Moody. Adios.
We've never been here before.
I miss you though.
I miss you too.